internet.
Hello.
My name's Lily Cooker, and this is Allie.
I'm Allie.
So, today, to introduce ourselves to YouTube community,
YouTube. Yay!
we're going to answer 20 questions that are kind of strange.
They were from some weird boyfriend tag. And we're just...
I don't even know.
Don't know. There was 80, so you're welcome. Okay.
If you could go on a dream holiday, where would it be?
I'd probably go somewhere really tropical.
I'd go to Phuket, Thailand. That was my favorite place ever.
Okay. If you were lucky enough to win the lottery, what would you do?
I would probably buy myself a house first. Not like a big house, but
Just
like
a house.
a nice house. And then I would buy a lot of cars. Like
All
old
of them.
Old cars. All the cars. And then I would probably like donate to a bunch of charities.
I would
Not
probably buy a crap load of clothes and then do something good. Because at that point, then my life's complete.
True, I would probably buy a lot of clothes too.
I would go on this huge shopping spree.
If you were caught in a fire and had to choose between saving your dog or your TV, what would you choose?
Is there really anyone that would choose my TV?
I'm
God
sure
save
there
the
are like
TV.
some like Star Wars fandoms out there.
Yes.
Who'd be like, my TV because I couldn't watch Star Wars.
Yeah, I would save my dog.
Same.
Who do you talk to more with a problem, your mother or your father?
Oh, my mom, definitely.
Yeah,
Like
same.
yesterday I was having a problem and my mom walked in the room and my dad was like in the doorway and I was like, Dad, go.
Get out!
And he was like, bye.
I think my dad would probably try to help me, but I would be like, listen, I'm sorry, I love you, but no.
Stop giving me advice. I
Stop
just need you to listen to my problems.
Yes.
It's okay.
I have too many problems.
If you came across a genie that offered to make 3 of your wishes come true, what would those wishes be?
No. Okay, this one kind of relates to the other question because I would want like an unlimited shopping spree. That'd be pretty cool. That's one. I would also like, I need a boy.
But isn't the rule like you can't make anyone fall in love with you?
Oh.
Or would you just ask for like the perfect boy?
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
I would just have like a copy of Key and Molly or something.
Yeah, John Cozart.
Oh, true.
I love him. Okay, like literally, he's perfect.
So you have one more wish.
Oh shoot.
Guy, unlimited shopping spree, and
I would have a lot of puppies.
oh, same.
Do you have any addictions?
I have an addiction to Netflix.
Yes.
And anime in particular. I have an addiction to YouTube. It's pretty bad right
It
now.
is. It's a problem.
Make fun of me for it. I'm not even kidding you. My mom's always like, you're always on the YouTube. Mom, leave me alone. I just want to watch a video.
Yes. I also have an addiction to chapstick.
What?
I don't know
was
why.
not expecting that.
I don't know why.
I didn't even know that about you.
Do you believe that ghosts exist in the real world? Sure.
Oh, great.
Probably.
I think yes, but I don't think they like make it their goal to
Yeah,
kill everybody. You know what I mean?
that's true. I don't think they're like perceived as they. I don't think
They are. As
they are perceived. Yes. Do you get scared in the dark?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, I've always been afraid of the dark, but like especially when you just walk into a dark room and there's nothing but blackness. I am like, and then you're on like roller coasters.
Oh my god.
And, like,
Was it Everest that did that?
I think so. Yeah. Yes.
That we did 3
and
times.
That's the only time like I screamed during the entire ride where I'm
That
like,
was insane.
actually afraid because I didn't complete pitch back. Like the Verbolten.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I was like, no.
Oh, there's one that I didn't number, so we have 21 questions.
Are you
Surprise.
fond of children?
Am I fond of children? Yes, but only for a certain amount of time. Because I'm an obnoxious teenager. But it really depends on the kids. Like, really,
Yeah, that's true.
describe the greatest adventure you've ever been
Can it be like a crappy adventure? Like, does it have to be good? Because
No.
if it, okay, because I went on an adventure once.
Oh,
we
God.
were living in Okinawa, and my dad was like, my mom wanted us to get out of the house, and so my dad was like, let's go to like this waterfall in the middle of nowhere, and we were all like, cool, whatever, you know, we were the kids, we didn't know anything, so we all like pack up, except for my mom. She stays home because she's a jerk. And so we like packed up our stuff. We went to this waterfall and we hiked up this bloody hot mountain for like 3 hours straight. I'm not even kidding you. It was so horrifying. And then Okay, halfway through, I ran my hand along the rail, like I was like running my hand along the rail, and it was like, and I was like, what the frick was that? So I like turn around, and there's this slug on the handrail. I almost puked, and like oh, it was so gross. And we came across like a river, and I like scrubbed my hand with like rocks. I remember that very clearly. And then my dad was like, so we finally get to the freaking waterfall, which this whole thing was about. And like I've been like so hot all day, and my dad was like, don't get too close to the water, like you don't want to fall in, because these are the only clothes we have. And then like I was stepping on a thing to get to another rock, and like it had moss on it, and I slipped and fell completely into the water. I was soaked the rest of the trip while it was already humid. And that was the worst day of my life. Oh, not to mention there was like this huge ass banana spider halfway through that was really gross. And it was like this big, I'm not even kidding you. It was a spider that big. It was horrible. What's your favorite sports car?
Oh, shoot.
My favorite sports car is Shelby Mustangs. That's probably one of the things I would buy if I got on the Ferrari.
Yeah. Who's your favorite actor?
I don't know. If we're talking about like YouTubers, it's definitely Key and Molly. But if we were talking like real life actors, like their movies and shit, it would probably be Leonardo DiCaprio or Chase Crawford.
Okay, like real actors. Oh, Logan Lerman. I love Logan Lerman.
Oh yeah.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, I love Zachary Levi.
Oh, and Zac Efron. Like
Zac Efron.
how
Can we
you
just
forget Zac Efron?
Okay, my favorite YouTuber is probably Troye Sivan. I actually love everyone.
Pet would you have if given the chance to keep one?
I would have. I kind of want a flamingo. Is that weird?
Yeah, that is weird. But flamingos are pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. They're cool looking. I want a unicorn actually. Is what I really
They
want.
don't exist.
But
so
that's not okay. So.
But shut the fuck up.
Which cartoon did you like best as a kid?
I was into like really Pokemon when I was like when I still lived here.
Yeah.
Which was when I was like really little, because my sister was watching it with my dad, so I was like jealous, and I got really into Pokemon. And then, the one where he puts down the cards and he's like, I'm so cool. What's my name? Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I was totally into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was in love with the Powerpuff Girls. When I like got older, I was really into Hannah Montana, and I was like into like every Disney show.
I was into everything Disney, and like Kim Possible was my shit in kindergarten.
I totally forgot about Kim Possible, but that was the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Totally Spies. How old were you when you had your first crush?
I was literally 5. I have problems.
I think my first crush was in 2nd grade, and I was like totally into this guy. He was like my sister's friend's younger brother, and his name was Tanner, and I was like in love with that kid.
Have you ever tried to steal?
Yes, I was in Disney, and I was like, I don't even remember how old I was. I was like 5 or something, about the time when you were like romping around the place. And I was in my stroller, and I had this like, I still have this like Disney hat, and it has like Mickey's signature on it and stuff. Yeah, and I like collect pins for it. And I really wanted this one Ariel pin, and it was like so beautiful, and like you opened it up and Ariel and Eric were like kissing inside, and I just wanted that pin so bad. And so like I stole it because my mom wouldn't let me have it, and so I just like slipped it in my stroller, and I was like and the guy at the stand like didn't even care. And so we went off, and my mom, I was like holding it in my hand, and my mom was like, what do you have in your hand? I was like, nothing. And she was like, what do you have in your hand? She opened it up, and there was the stolen pin. And she made me go up to the guy and like give it back, and it was really embarrassing. And then she wouldn't let me like see any of the characters later that day, and I was so sad.
One time I thought I stole stuff from Giant, because you know how they have those little like scan it things? I thought that I didn't scan it and like walked out with like half the stuff.
I accidentally stole a jalapeno once. I got the jalapeno, and it was one of those self-checkout thingies, and like the jalapeno was so tiny, like I just forgot to like scan it and stuff on the thing, and so I took the jalapeno home, and my mom was like, did you pay for this? It's not on the receipt. And I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot. Do you ever watch cartoons now?
I watch all the old Disney stuff a lot. If I see like something really old like the Jetsons or something, I always feel like I should watch it. What was high school like for you?
Currently, it's kind of shitty, but you know, other than that, great. It's the best year of your life. If you're like 13 and watching this, don't be happy to go into high school. It's not fun. They just give you more homework and they let you.
Yeah, the actual problem that I have with high school is the work. Literally,
Same.
if nothing had to do with like homework, I think I'm fine with classwork if we didn't have homework. The amount of shitty homework that we get pisses me off so much, and like the rest of it's totally fine.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine doing projects that are like going to help me in life.
Yeah,
like,
I have no problem.
You're gonna
with that.
make me do like a poster about how LSD is like not okay for the 50th time.
Like I know I'm not going to do LSD.
Career. I'm not going to.
Thank you very much.
I know.
I did not know more than 4 people when I went to this high school.
I was not one of those 4 people, by the way.
You were not one of those 4 people. But if that doesn't tell you something good about high school, then I don't know what does.
Do you like going to parties?
Yes, but like if you start whipping stuff out and like
drugs and
drugs and
like,
don't
know
talk
that
to me.
yeah.
Gonna party on out. Bye. If you just want a party, that I'm cool with that. Let me know. Okay, we can go. We got this.
Hit me up.
Hit me up.
My number's below in the comments.
No, it's not. Don't do that.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't know either. That's
Okay.
fine.
The last
Okay.
question.
What superpower do you dream of having?
I dream of having mind abilities, like mind reading.
Yeah.
So I could be like, hey, I know what you're thinking. I'm not actually a slug. And then you could like, you know if people were like doing something for a certain reason. Like if somebody was being a jerk to you for a certain reason, and like it was because their parents were breaking up or something, you could know that and like help them out or something.
Yeah.
But like I also at the same time would want to turn it off because I wouldn't want to like look at somebody and be like, they're thinking about pizza. Alright.
Oh my god! We're done.
Woohoo! I guess we'll see you next week or whenever we make.
What are we, every Friday?
I guess so.
Is that what the thing says? You should go look.
Alright.
And while you're there, click the subscribe